Oh, I done already started my live. God dang, I would have waited. Okay. All right, guys. Sometimes they can let me in. Sometimes they can't. I can't wait till I'm famous full time. Shit. Because when I become famous full time, all doors will open for me. It won't be no, I can't today. And tomorrow. It won't be none of that. It will be, oh my God, it's Shakenya. Let her in. Oh my God, let me get the red carpet. Here's your chair. Here's your crown. Let me get your coffee for you. Yeah, I ain't got to that level yet, and it's all good. Because I'm going to still sit here and do my coffee and conversation. How about that? Yup. That's how we gonna do it, because we're professionals here. Shit. So, y'all, first off, I want to talk to y'all about y'all neighborhood, where y'all stay. Like, I don't know where y'all at, but I'm in the hood. Yeah, I'm like edge of like Brightmore area. You know what I'm saying? And when I bought the property over here, I bought it because I knew that they were revitalizing the neighborhood. They were building. They were doing a lot of stuff over here. So I bought it as rental property, as you all know. And then things went left with a relationship, and I end up having to move into my property, right? So I've been fixing it up because it's my house, you know. But the area itself, when I tell you that everything that they said was going to take place and happen here, and that was the reason for me even buying the property in this area, is happening. Like down my streets, like they paving my streets. They creating sidewalks in certain areas. They creating curbs, redoing the curbs in certain areas. Like the storefronts over here are being redone. Like it's more businesses moving into this area. Like I am just so happy, just proud when I come home. You know, I'm still in a rough area, but even the people that live in the area are buying the properties, and they're taking care of their properties. They're fixing it up. Everybody that has moved into the area within the last year have fixed and maintained their properties to where I'm starting to see the difference. It's not so much blight in my area. Like they're tearing down a building right now that I've been praying for them to tear down since I moved over here in this area. Cause it's an eyesore. It's dangerous. It's just, and they're tearing it down now. And I'm just happy, but we're going to keep it moving. So today I want to talk about the mirror. We talked about it the other day when we talked about the butterfly effect, and we talked about the mirror effect, and I gave you an example, but the mirror effect goes a little deeper than that. And that's going to take a whole segment. Yep. I started writing it down, then I got distracted. And I thought about, you know, what came to mind was 3 things to relieve stress. I don't know how or why, but that's what came. And then I forgot one, and then I thought of another one. So if I think of the one that I forgot, I'm going to come back and tell you, because it was important too, you know. But 3 things that I think you might help you relieve stress, even through this parenting time. Everything that we talk about here on Coffee and Conversation is stressful. It's stressful. It's stressful dealing with an ignorant ass baby mama or baby daddy. It's stressful dealing with a badass kid that you done sacrificed and did so much for, like an ungrateful ass kid. Like it is so stressful just being a parent and just being, you know what I'm saying? So let me see. 3 things that I think might help you relieve stress. It might. Yeah, don't quote me. I'm not, it might. Solving your problem. I know, you like Shakenya shit. That's a lot. But it's not really. It's not really. Think about it. Think about all the things that you're struggling with, all the issues that you have, things that's going on with you right now that's problematic, or things that you can't see the light of day to, or whatever. Write it down and think of a solution. It's a solution to every problem. I don't care how major, how bad, it's a solution to every problem. Trust and believe when I tell you that. All you got to do is sit down, think it through, and get to the root of it. That's the trigger right there. That's the little, getting to the root of it, not just putting a Band-Aid over it. Actually figuring out exactly what it is that's causing this problem and getting rid of it from that point, that source, the root of it, and finding a real solution, not a temporary fix. You'll be surprised. I know that's a lot, but I'm telling you, once you go through that process and go through all of those channels and actually have a solution that fits. Hey, Cynthia, shout out to Flint, Michigan. Mwah, always a pleasure to see you, beautiful. Yeah, once you solve that problem, you will be surprised. You will be surprised. Your stress level is going to drop. Each problem you solve and find a solution for, your stress level going to drop. Because you're not worried about it no more. You done fixed it, you done solved it, you done dealt with it. Even if it's a situation where you gotta agree to disagree with somebody or something, you know what I mean? Like, still problem solved, you know? So, yeah, that's one. And then, stepping out on faith. I know, you would be surprised how much stress you carry just knowing that it's something out there that you could have done, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and you didn't do. You know what I mean? Like, all these years, you are absolutely, all these years you sit up here, you shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's in your head every day, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Every day, whether you know it or not, you subconsciously thinking about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Everything you ride past triggers you, because if you woulda, shoulda, coulda did what you did, you probably would be where they are, and you probably would have what they have, and the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Even if you step out and fail, it's okay. Because you did it. At least you know you did it. At least you know you tried. At least you know. But I'm not saying just step out like, leave your job today, F this job, and I'm about to start my business today. And you not fully prepared. Like, you ain't saved no bread. You don't even have a business plan. Like, you don't have, like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying while you're working, you're thinking of your master plan. Yeah, but what? You know what I'm saying? So you thinking of the name of your company. You registering your company when you get your next paycheck. Yeah, you got your EIN number. You don't open up a bank account. You putting $10 a week or $10 every paycheck, $20 a paycheck in that bank account for that business. You saving money. You done wrote down your vision while you was at work. You done wrote your mission for your business while you at work. Shoot, you writing down what you gonna do. You describing how your program gonna be, the demographic you want to work with, what you exactly want to do with this business, how far you want to take it, how much money you plan on making in the next 5 years. You at work finalizing this business plan now that you done created. Once you tie all of those things together, and shoot, now you ready to kind of rock and roll. You done you figured out exactly what product you got. I mean, you there right now. You there. You done actually started the business while you're working. That's the trick right there. While you working, start that business on the side just to give it a test run, just to see how it go. And see, now that it's rolling and you see yourself actually doing this on a daily basis and you bringing in the amount of money that you probably was bringing in while you were working at 9 to 5, yep, it'll be a good time to step out on faith now. Step out now and go on and do it. Yep. You'll be surprised how much stress that will relieve. Yep. And then the next one is finish what you start. Finish what you start. I don't care what it is. The other week when I told y'all I just shut the whole world down, I wasn't on social media, wasn't talking to nobody, and all I did was tend to little things around my house. Tedious as hell. Tedious as hell. One of them was just putting a screw inside the handle for your kitchen cabinet. Like we was lifting it up from the bottom and pulling it out. Like, shit, fix it, Jesus. And the handle was in the drawer. All I had to do was go downstairs and look on the shelf and get 2 screws that fit and go in there and screw them in, and now the handle there. So I did that day. Something that tedious. I did that, but it felt good. It feels good now to just grab the handle and pull and open up that drawer. Right? And it was a couple more little things that I did that wasn't nothing. Didn't mean nothing to nobody. Tedious. Just the white around my frame. The framing of the doorway. It was, some of them areas was dirty. Some of it was crooked. The line was crooked. I had a little paint. Just touch up paint around the house. From the borders on, just to touch up little knocks here and there. Just did that. You'll be surprised. I was feeling good about myself that whole day. Hey, Nakia. Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too. Mwah. Good morning, beautiful lady. Good morning. Oh, y'all touching my heart. Cynthia and Nakia, because y'all somewhere else. Y'all ain't even here in the D. Y'all showing me love. I love y'all. Mwah. So, yeah, finish what you start, guys. I don't care what it is. I've got so many projects where I got 80% done, and the 80% looked so good that I went and started something else. And now my mind is just everywhere. But when I started completing those little tasks, I'm chilling. My mindset is chill. Yep. So those are 3 tips. I don't know if they will help you or not, but those are 3 things that I have done that I feel has relieved a little stress. I still got a little stuff going on, but relieves a little stress. It makes room for the things that I really have to deal with, and figure out. So solving your problems, guys, getting to the root of them. Yep. Stepping out on faith when you're fully prepared to mostly, right there on the cuff to just do that. Only got 1 step left. You ain't starting from the beginning. I quit. New business. Yep. And the next one is finishing what you start, y'all. And I'm out. I gotta hurry up and get to the cigar bar. Mwah.